Do you guys remember YouTube 9-10 years ago? Wow, has it changed. I mean, not that much, because we started out with cat videos and we still have a lot of cat videos. Although I have to say my favorite are those hopping goats. You know, the ones that like jump around and stuff. Oh, they're so cute. Hello everyone, I'm here today to share with you guys a video where we're going to be going back 9 years to my very first makeup tutorial. Now technically I did start my channel 10 years ago, but my first videos weren't makeup tutorials and I'm pretty sure I deleted a bunch of stuff. So this is what we got. We are going to be recreating my everyday makeup tutorial, which was split up into 2 parts because at the time you couldn't make videos more than 10 minutes long. So I thought it'd be kind of fun today to put the video up on the screen, follow along and sort of recreate the look, the steps, the techniques that I did back then. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to see how much I've evolved and changed in my techniques in makeup. One hopes a lot, but you never know. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. New videos here every Thursday and Sunday. And without further ado, let's dive into 9 years ago YouTube. Okay, now that we're zoomed in, I've sort of shifted myself to the side because I'm going to put the video like over here. And let's go into part 1. I can't believe there are 2 parts for this. Like, this needed to be epic. Oh, we even had a little intro title. Cool. Good for me. Whoa. Look how little I am. Hold on, we need to pause this. First of all, let's note the mess that's sort of like just sitting in the background there. Wow, we have a heavy under eye liner maybe? Is that a shell necklace? All right, let's keep going. Part 1. Oh, editing is on point. All right, let's skip ahead. No one needs to see this. Okay, so we're starting with the Makeup Forever HD Primer. I don't think I have, is that still a product? I don't see it on Sephora's website. I swear that's still around. Did they just recently discontinue that? Too many pumps. Wow, I love the close-up of the hand. Remember that was a big thing when you go like this and you'd like swatch it? Yeah. Okay, putting it on with our fingertips. Okay. Oh, she, like that's a different person. I also mentioned the Smashbox primer, which I do have. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna apply this to my skin. Well done, Smashbox. Been around for longer, definitely longer than 10 years. That's pretty impressive considering how quickly things turn over in the beauty community and how quickly new products are launched. God, how slippery this primer is. All right, now on to foundation. What foundation did I use?
So once that's dried to your face, you want to take some sort of concealer. And
oh, concealer. Oh, I went in with concealer next. Okay, okay. Okay, you're really funny. Boing concealer, so by Benefit.
Industrial strength.
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. Okay, so let's see. Oh no! Wait a second.
I don't even know where I got this from.
Do you see that brush? Oh, Rachel, no! I genuinely want to know what I did to make the brush look like that. That looks horrible. Light strokes, just pressing it in. I love the quality of this video too, by the way. You could not tell I have anything on my face. I could be painting with absolutely nothing and it would look exactly the same. It's been a while since I've used this concealer, actually. At the time, I had very oily skin, so I'm wondering if this was just a really good one that sat on my skin better when it was just constantly being an oily mess. So I'm curious if this is just gonna look super cakey and crusty under my eyes. Ugh.
Duo matte. And
hold on, I think I missed foundation. Powder foundation. Ooh, I don't even remember having a powder foundation phase. Is that weird? Like, when did I not use? I honestly thought I was gonna be pulling out like a double wear or something. And this is when I was still working in marketing. So this is probably the look that I wore to work every day. Oh, can't forget about this burn mark. I burned myself on a curling iron like a week ago, and it was like a full-on goose egg on my head. All right, let's go into powder foundation. And the one that I'm using right there is a Makeup Forever one that doesn't exist anymore, but I do have powder foundations. I use them as setting powders, but not today. So what kind of a brush am I using here? It looks like a dense brush. Pat it on and then swirl. The old pat and swirl.
Don't do too far under the eye, just because then it's going to settle into all the wrinkles under there.
Apparently we're not setting under the eyes because we don't want to settle it into the wrinkles that I apparently had 10 years ago. So we're just not setting the under eye area apparently. Because wrinkles. Now again, I did have a different skin type, so this may have worked a lot better for when I had super oily skin. But like, I feel like right now this is not gonna look good on my skin. So what did I do about my under eyes then? Did I just like let it sit like that?
Super pale, and I love that glow, so...
I love the glow! Even 10 years ago, big into the glow. e.l.f. Glow Mineral Bronzer. Okay, that doesn't exist, but I do have an e.l.f. bronzer though. Okay, the closest that I have to like a radiant bronze, since I'm going for like a glow it seems, is this one from, like it's a duo from e.l.f. This is in St. Lucia. Okay, big fluffy brush to apply it. We're gonna swirl it in. And then how are we gonna apply it, everyone? Let's see. Is it the 3 and the E? It is. It's the 3 and the E. Wow, we just full in. I like how I was like, this is a very dark bronzer for me. And I just like smeared it all over my face. Oh, and then in the middle of the face too. Do I do my brows? Oh, the neck bronze. See? Still do that. I still do a neck bronze. And then an angled brush for the blush. An e.l.f. mineral blush. Again, don't have that, but since this is right here, let's use this one.
I alternate between this and I use the NARS Orgasm color as well.
NARS Orgasm is also a very pretty color. Actually, I think this one is supposed to be a dupe for that. Oh, smile. Looks like I'm applying it almost underneath my cheekbones, but okay.
That is my everyday foundation
Okay,
routine,
that was it. Just applied a little bit of powder and concealer and called it a day. All right, part 2. Oh. We're back in with the intro. Wow, this photo with the eye look, it feels very Avril Lavigne, no? Is that just me? Oh, okay, so this part is all about the eye makeup. Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I think I have that. Oh, dang it. I don't have it. That's okay. We'll use NARS, another high-end one. But the Too Faced one definitely is still around, the Shadow Insurance, as far as I know anyway. I love how I have to shield it because I'm pretty sure I just took like a lamp and I took the lamp shade off of it. So I just had a bulb right there because like I filmed after work, so it was like dark outside.
Maybe using the L'Oreal for Blue Eyes palette.
Is it weird that I'm still confused as to why I didn't set my under eye? L'Oreal Quad for Blue Eyes. That definitely doesn't exist anymore. But I'm pretty sure I have some L'Oreal eyeshadows. L'Oreal eyeshadows. Where are you? Found one. Now this isn't a quad, it's the Paradise Enchanted palette, which I do really like, so I'm gonna try and get the colors as accurate to what I used, hopefully. I must have been sitting up like literally right in front of the camera, like right up. There was no zoom. There was no zoom. I sound like I'm talking about the old days. When you walked uphill both ways. So it looks like we're going straight in to the inner corner highlight to start with a flat brush. Honestly, I wonder if this is even the same brush. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's get some inner corner highlight going on. Oh, underneath the brows. Guess we're not doing anything with those today. Oh,
kind of a peachy sand color.
Peachy sand color. Okay. What am I doing with it? Oh, I almost have the exact same shade. So right there. Patting it on, same brush. Okay.
Is going to be this one.
Crease color with an angled brush.
And
hold on.
I'm going to use the...
Rachel, one second. Put this all over. It's interesting to me that I did all of the light shades first and then went into the dark shades, because now I do all the dark shades first and then go into the light ones. All right, got the angle brush, and now we're gonna go into this shade right here. What are we doing with it? Bet it's the crease. Oh, we're going in for a swoop. Like that. All right, that was it? Did I blend it? Hold on. And then connect it to the outer corner of the eye. Got it. That's an interesting technique. Just the swoop. Swoop it in. And then we're connecting it. All right. All right, let's do another swoop. Swoop. Is it weird that I literally don't remember any of this point in my life? Is that strange? Coffee break. Pointy tip brush. Now I'm almost 100% sure this is like the same brush as there, because all the writing is gone. This is Sigma, like old school Sigma. This is how well it's held up, people. Oh, I'm missing everything. Okay, so we went into this shade and we go in. Whoa, okay, we do blend it. Got nervous there for a second. So it looks like we really went in. Actually, that one looks almost more gray, or it could have been the lighting. That's fine, this is what I have. So we went in to the outer corner, the outer third of the eye, and then a little bit into the crease here. I want to say like that. Yeah, this is definitely way more brown or more red brown than I probably used. I probably used more of a taupey brown, but that's also like 10 years ago. That was the trendy color. All right, that feels right. That feels right.
Just doing like
And
circular
now-
motions along the color.
And now we are
windshield wiper
blending with the
motions.
windshield wiper motions. Oh, old school YouTube tutorials. Long live the windshield wiper motion. Haven't heard anyone say that in so long. Blend back and forth. Car in a rainstorm. We are using those windshield wiper motions. Wait, I missed my tip. What was my tip? Hold on.
Color and it's too dark or streaky, just take a Q-tip and just start dabbing at the areas that you think are too dark, and then use your big fluffy blending
So
brush
I'm recommending to take a Q-tip, scrape some off, and then blend it. I feel like that's not going to work super well. I mean, it probably did back then because the eyeshadows weren't as good quality as they are now, but I would probably recommend using actually probably some of the powder foundation on top. But that's me now. Who knows what I'll say in 10 years? Me in 10 years. I'll be like, oh, well, you could just get your robot to do your makeup. Small angled brush in the darkest color. Oh, so I didn't use liner. I actually used the darkest shade with a liner brush and went in to that, not all the way. So we have an angled brush and the darkest shade from my little quad there. And then I just went right along the lash line. Yeah, right to there. Amazing.
And I'm just going to apply it to the waterline.
Okay, so we're applying a black line to the waterline to make it a little bit more aggressive. We're gonna do it right on the outer corner. Wow, this is a whole, that step alone is bringing me back. Does anyone else have like a makeup step that they used to do, and if they did it again, they'd be like, oh, the nostalgia. Yeah. For me, it's the half line of black. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the black eyeshadow and press it on top of that line, because at that time, a lot of the black liners just immediately raccoon-eyed. So that was a great way of making sure that the liner actually stayed on properly. So it's like setting it basically. Dab, 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 dab. Curling lashes. I think that was a Revlon eyelash curler. My son just had it. He calls it a clamper. He's like, I need the clamper to trim the flowers. Oh, here it is. All right. Lashes are curled. Concealer is creasing. What's next?
Apply a mascara base. And
oh, the mascara base. Oh, this is such a good one. It's the Shiseido Nourishing Mascara Base. Really, really good product, but super hard to find. So I will just use another lash primer. It's literally impossible. I remember going into a store maybe like 5 years ago, and they're like, yeah, no, we stock like 3 of them and they're sold out in like 4.5 minutes. I'm like, cool. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, here's one. This is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer for Super Volume. This is a white base, which is a little bit different because the Shiseido one is clear. But this is what I got. Did I just like brush it on? Oh, we wiggle. We do a little wiggle.
I'm using the Afterglow Mineral Cosmetics Pure Soul
Afterglow
Mascara.
Mineral Cosmetics? Maybe I got that from IMATS. I'm like looking at their website now. It's still around, the Pure Soul Mascara. That's so cool. Okay, so we're using a deep brown mascara. And the closest thing I have to a deep brown is a black brown mascara. This is the Voluminous Original. So we're just gonna pop that on. I really like how I used a brown mascara but a black liner. It's interesting to me. It looks so much darker under my eyes in the video than it does now. I feel like I need to deepen it. Oh, we're going to lip gloss. Okay, let's get that nice and dark under there. Okay, so we're just using like a clear pinky, like a glossy gloss. I use this one by Lange. This is their glowy balm in peach. There we go. Oh, love these. And want to add one more thing, which isn't brows, though I really do want to add those too. I can add a little bit of highlight from the Pixie collab that I did, the Layers highlighting palette, because I feel like 10 years ago, Rachel would be so proud of the fact that I created a makeup product with the brand. Just the fact that I have a makeup product that like I drew and now it's like in the market and going to be available on June 11th for people to like buy is the coolest thing. And I feel like 10 years ago, Rachel would be so proud working in our little marketing office, being a boss. I'm trying to hold myself back. Just do a little soft, subtle glow, Rachel. Maybe a little bit on the nose. Little nose highlight. Wow, today was a journey. I was not prepared for this. There was a lot of products in here. I thought I had it figured out. I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have like my concealer and my foundation, then I'm gonna set it. Like, it's just gonna be pretty basic. But like, I went all over the place and picked up a powder foundation. Like, I was not prepared. And the brows, I saved so much time in the morning not having to do brows. Let me know what you guys think. Like, how close did I actually get to the final look that I had presented, keeping in mind that clearly the lighting is terrible because I'm just using a light bulb. But this is super entertaining. Make sure you check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any. And that's everything. I hope you guys are having an awesome, awesome week, and I'll see you guys all on Sunday. Love you all. Mwah.